This was our first time building and executing a boom camera setup on a side-by-side for real off-road use. We were chasing shots we'd never pulled off before, but it didn't go as planned.
All right, so it's morning one, and we got all the lens rental orders in. So we got 2 FX6s, we've got the Ronin 2, the big one for the car rig. Yeah, it's a lot of gears and bolts and plates and stuff, so you almost need to like always carve out a couple hours just to make sure all the pieces are there, make sure it's set up. Lots of technical stuff.
So this is the vibration plate for the Ronin. This takes out all the car vibrations when the camera's attached. So right now it has an old attachment on it, so I'm gonna switch it out with the new one for the Ronin 2.
So I'm trying to get this tension tighter so then it, isn't hitting the floor, A, but also when it's, going on the car, it'll have the right amount of tension for the weight, and then you have to adjust the dampening so then the recoil slows down. So it's pretty interesting stuff.
The great thing about this is safety first. Typically we've been shooting in the back of cars and stuff. You do, and I'll kind of work around you and film it. It's great for quick shots, but when you're off-road, it gets so bumpy, so sketchy. It got time where we just need a hard mount. So we got the hard mount right here. This is the Proaim Airwave V something. But yeah, this dampens the whole movement. So that takes the up and down movement out. This is the vibration isolator, so that keeps everything from vibrating. So it kind of dampens all the vibrations, and then the Ronin gimbal itself stabilizes the camera. So you can see right here, it'll point and shoot, and we got this awesome remote control. So when Graham is driving, I'll be remoting. This is the most consistent, best way to get the strongest, longest, best shots possible, because you're guaranteed stabilization, you're guaranteed a dedicated operator, and you're guaranteed a badass driver. So between those three things, there's like no chance we're not gonna get good shots. So this is probably the coolest video game you'll ever play. When you're like in the cockpit, you're driving and you're looking at a screen and you got a joystick, it's like a live Xbox, so it's pretty cool. We teamed up with Derek from All Mountain Recovery, who drove us all around Johnson Valley and handled the camera car like a pro.
What are you building?
We're doing a camera car over here. Yeah, we got a gimbal system, and we'll be chasing some vehicles. Thank you for the help, man.
No problem.
Once it's set up, it's just gonna be this.
Cool.
And then we did.
That way all you guys have to do is just take the
the expensive part off.
Yeah.
These are just, metal tubes. Perfect. And then we have a clamp that'll go.
Probably go right around.
Yeah, right around there.
So now we just need to know the dampening.
Yeah, we just need to get.
So this is gonna be a little bit heavier, so I think we need to stiffen it just a hair.
Hold on, it's actually stabilizing. I was so nervous about this whole setup. I was like, what if the side-by-side's too big or the pipes aren't long enough?
Yeah, this couldn't have worked out better.
But don't jinx it.
We've got the gimbal system, the boom arm, the speed rails, all on this side-by-side. So now we can get live action shots, high speed shots. It's controlled with the joystick, so it's like a video game. These are gonna be some awesome shots. Stay tuned.
Yep, so we got the whole rig here, the Tilta Hydra Arm, paired with the Proaim Airwave V15, I believe, and then the Ronin 2 with the remote. So fully remote operated. We got the dampening set up, and then yeah, now it's time to put it to the test. So yeah, I'm excited. Derek's gonna haul me around to play video games today.
gets fairly narrow up there, so we're just gonna have to watch it. You know, and if, you know, you guys lift first. Okay, yeah.
Like we could charge each other too. If he does the same thing, and we'll just charge him and then just do a cool pass.
Go down here and do the power slide net?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, what happened?
So we were getting the power slide from Brad in the Jeep, and I mean, he just crushed it. And you know, as it's coming around, I'm charging with the camera and just get sprayed. I mean, take a look at the camera here. Just freaking in every nook and cranny. It's gonna be interesting trying to get all this out. So we got 30 minutes with Brad. We just went and scouted a place for a high-speed parallel shot for some tracking. Then another side trail where the gimbal and side-by-side will be able to track right beside it, the truck, and do whoops. So here we go.
The peel out shot.
Kilo shot in something this big with traction control?
Yes. But it's just more of like a getting on the highway look. So we'll be kind of trucking back on the highway, and then you'll just peel out. So we moved the gimbal from the front to the back because when it's on the front, we got awesome tracking shots, awesome like dirt, dust. But now we want to get the front of the vehicles because they're the prettiest. They have the winches, and we can get a lot faster with the camera pointing behind us, so we can kind of get a little more dynamic shots with the different positioning. So far so good, and now we're just ratcheting, making sure it's on there safe and sound. Because it's expansive.
Well, gimbal worked great today. We put a lot of stress on it though, and a bunch of the wires that broke that helped with the absorption, and so we had to do a Walmart run. Found wire, but of course everything's very specified, so we had to MacGyver some stuff. Got a bunch of screws, wrong size, but we're making it work and doing what you got to do to get the shot and get it done.
What do you think, Derek? This is awesome. You should become a camera guy. It'll be awesome.
As the sun dropped, we pulled in Justin and Sergio, two Hammers racers, to get hero shots for Warren's YouTube film. We got what we needed, then we saw this sick dune buggy. We got fired up, stayed on it, hit a set of whoops, and then everything changed.
Damn, that's a wrap.
When you push your gear to the absolute limit, there's a price. This terrain is no joke. The dampening shock slowly lost pressure, which caused the camera to drop lower than it was supposed to, and eventually slammed into the ground. Even though the lens, gimbal, and tubing were completely totaled, the FX3 camera body somehow survived, and so did the footage inside it. That alone says a lot about how durable this camera really is. We literally kept shooting with it the very next day, and honestly we were so impressed that we made an entirely separate FX3 review video, which you can watch right now.
It's gonna look so good. Slow-mo for life.